Hey everyone, this is Ending Mac Runner from TMP Games, and this is yet another addition to my Lone Gunman videos on Expert. I definitely didn't expect to beat it at all, but I came through in the end, so I hope you enjoy this video.
Francis, tell
Anyways,
Bill I'm
right
ready
off
to
the
go.
bat, you want to look out for any biles that were dropped by a hazmat infected that were shot down by the train. It'll
Looking
come
good.
in handy very soon for the upcoming tank that's scripted in the train car. Sort of alright to rush this first area. Most of the commons won't be able to keep up, and you can pretty much situate yourself in a good spot inside one of these houses they're up by. So either that one I just passed into, or this area right here.
Grabbing some pills.
I tried beating this a long time ago, but I just couldn't because the scripted tank and the horde associated with it was way too tough to actually defeat. But I managed to do it this time by the items that were available and I guess a bit of luck. You want to check inside this house, well, this warehouse for items. I didn't see any, so I just skipped it. You also want to go inside this house to check for any adrenaline shot or pills. Over by this area by the car here, there's always an item. It could either be a gas can or something else of the sort. In this case, it was a pipe bomb, which will be useful. What I do here is, the only way I devised on how to actually beat the scripted tank is using a bunch of items. At least a bile jar and a pipe bomb. I'll explain what I do once I actually get to the tank. Right here I'm also gathering gas cans for tank so that you can actually light it on fire, which is necessary. Otherwise you don't do enough damage output quick enough. Although, as of this recording, for my voice anyways, this is after the fact of course, because I didn't expect to beat it, so I didn't bother recording my voice during the actual game. I posted on the forums and asked around, and it turns out that the tank's health for this scripted tank anyways, it was lowered. So it's not the typical 8,000 that you expect on Expert, it's a bit actually being a bit lower. I don't know if this is just sort of single player or whatever, but they lowered it so I guess it's more feasible for players to complete it on Expert or something like that. Anyways, I found some items. There's usually some beside this upside down car. In this case there's an adrenaline shot, and that's helpful too for running away. Anyways, you probably want to wait out for one more horde here while moving your items like I did. So I guess I'll take the time right now, while fighting this horde, to explain what the plan is. Basically, using one of the gas cans, you want to light the tank on fire. You want to then bile the tank, which will slow him down by infected. You want to shoot him as much as possible while he's biled. Also be careful and avoid infected behind you in case, because if they do run into you, even though the bile is in effect, they'll slap you anyways. Once the first bile is worn out, you want to throw the pipe on, clear the horde. Then you want to use another bile, if possible, to, well, get the horde attacking the tank again so it's stuck. That way you won't have to worry at all.
Cool.
Be careful that items do seem to roll along the surface on this part of the map for some reason, so you want to put it in a spot where it won't move away. I had a few attempts before that aren't included in this serving. It was in the original try that I had a long time ago, where I actually had to do that, and I lost track of the item, so then, I learned my lesson, of course. You also want to clear as many infected there are in this area as possible.
So
I
this
heard
whole
some, so I
door
looked for it if I could find
situation,
it. So
you guys work
I
it
figured
out.
time to open it.
I am so dead.
Always watch out for a boomer that spawns as this begins. Also, yeah, if the tank hits one of these weird brick cylinder block things, it can hurt you as well. And there's the bile thing I told you about, so there. Bile tank, they'll get slowed down by the infected that attack him. Shoot him as much as possible. I only landed about 9 shots that you'll see, and I suppose that the tank's health must have been lowered. That's why I posted around to see if his health did get decreased, because there's no way that was 8,000 health just now. Unless, of course, the horde attacking him did astronomical damage, but I don't think it's... Well, I think the health should be negligible. I don't actually think that would do much. Unless, of course, they did some weird programming again for making the horde do a lot of damage as well. To you, I mean, like one shot does 100 or so. They also made it do a lot of damage to their tank, so that might have contributed to killing it, but I doubt it. So I used the bile back there, and now I'm using this adrenaline shot to run straight ahead. Like I said before, I didn't expect to beat this map. I've had trouble with it in the past, and definitely wasn't going to lose now. Yeah, I definitely wasn't going to risk losing now that I got that far. The horde hadn't caught up yet, so I figured I'd quickly look to the right side over here for any items, and sure enough there was a pipe bomb. Anyways, you want to use these fire barrels up ahead and cover your tracks so that any infected that do come from behind just get burned. Up ahead there's a room to the right. I decided not to go in there even though there are probably items. Instead I take these items that I find just going along the way at the left. You can go in there and check, but I decided not to. I didn't want to risk having a horde come up on me. When you take this corner, you want to go up this building that you see. Up the stairs and through the window. Then just walk on top of these storage units or whatever they are. As you can see, I take no chances, so I throw my pipe bomb and start shooting the wall. The wall is thin enough so that the bullet penetration will kill anything behind it, especially a ninja boomer. Anyways, thanks for watching. On to map 2.